Yeah, we left off. I got kicked out of the apartment and took on. Oh, I I forget where the last chapter ended off. I can talk to her, but maybe I need to go over here.
Are you sure you can spare that money?
Easily. Working here leaves very little time to spend money, and I'm just fine with that.
But yeah, I remember I fought Shocker. Haven't had any more news on the demons. So, yeah. I think that I don't know if I'm going to continue the campaign. I might continue the campaign this story through. And then, oh yeah, it was the demons mission where they were trying to take on the Fisk stuff. Take down the Fisk's, his...
It's so humiliating taking money from May. I should head out into the city and try to pay it forward.
I'll do one of these. But, yeah, so I fought the demons a little bit. Not really a whole lot of new stuff.
Really important. It measures toxins in the air, way more sensitive than anything the city has. Bad air hits children and the elderly first. This was a big one for my mom.
If his data is accurate, there's way too much sulfur dioxide in the air. I have a spidey hunch this is caused by inefficient engine exhaust. If I get some fresh samples, I can identify the make and model and report them. Okay, got that one. This can't be good for me. Nice. Just need a few more samples. Oh, that one smelled.
That was interesting. But yeah, so I'm gonna do this, run through.
Just a couple more.
Do story missions this time, this stream, and then my next stream will be going around and getting collectibles. I don't know how many I'll get. Oh, come on.
That's it. Okay, looks like we have 3 guilty parties. I'll need to get pictures of them for proof. Taking pictures. Just like the old Bugle days. Life was so much fun down.
I am streaming a little bit later than I usually do. I just...
That's a keeper.
Had some plans that kind of fell through today. So I didn't know if I was going to be streaming this today or not, or if I was going to play some games with Warlord. Turns out his brother wasn't feeling too well after his dentist appointment, so...
All set. That'll get a recall ordered, courtesy of your Earth-friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Head to Fisk Tower. I can
Hey,
do
Jeff.
that.
Congrats on the ceremony today.
I'll be glad when it's over. A truck full of armed demons scares me less than public speaking. But I'm calling about something else.
What's up?
Just got a tip that the demons are moving on the Fisk construction site in Midtown. My wife would kill me if I ditched the ceremony prep to play cops and robbers, but I thought maybe my friendly neighborhood partner would want to know.
Understood. I'll do a swing by, let you know what I find.
Okay. So doing some more demon stuff, getting close to the root of it. Consolidated shipping.
Consolidated shipping. Jeff, I'm here.
What do you see?
Find the rest. The boss wants them dead.
Looks like the demons are moving in on Fisk's territory.
You got this?
I got this. Nap time.
Oh, that would hurt. See, that's what I don't understand.
我们的机会终于来了。听见声音，在调查。没东西。幻觉。
Sleep it off.
蜘蛛捅破了我们的防御拦住他。
Is that they have masks on. So how would the masks keep the
You got what you came
them
for.
from
You
talking?
don't need to kill us too.
Fisk's territory is ours now.
Not today.
蜘蛛侠来了，拿上警报！动法新手扔啊！小心他们刮刀！我 ready 了。
Hey, Willie.
You.
Nice jumpsuit. Slimming.
Stay out of my business.
Wait, the demons. Who's their leader?
Keep my men alive and maybe I'll tell you.
Saving bad guys from other bad guys. Not how I thought today would go. Well, I got their attention. Literally didn't see that coming.
I could have taken him.
Sure, sure. Better swing around the outside to look for Fisk's men.
You go bye-bye.
做大了。
You two stay here. Wait for the police. Gotta find the survivors fast.
I went to do the L1R1 and it went into slow motion, and even though I wanted to hit circle, I couldn't. I was already in the middle of hitting the L1R1, and so it did nothing.
Better swing around the outside to look for Fisk's men.
How many times are you gonna say Fisk will kill you, he'll murder you? And here comes the big guy, which I have enough built up to just take him out right away.
Hey, big guy.
Okay, just doing this saved my life. He's already out of...
You okay?
Yeah.
Fisk, your men are safe. Your turn. Who runs the demons?
Maybe he's there. Maybe he isn't. Check the room.
This part is kind of cool. There's a few QTE
Again?
moments coming up, and they did really good.
Oh, come on. No!
And he wakes up. And quick time event time.
Go! Did that just happen? Yeah.
I'm getting reports of a helicopter with a wrecking ball.
Yeah, things with the demons got complicated. Sit tight, Yuri. I got this. Please, I got this. Whoa, rockets!
destroying the city.
I know.
You need to bring it down.
I know.
Maybe you could superhero a little faster?
Working on it, Yuri. Call you when it's done. Now's my chance. Hope I live to regret this. Hi, is this the flight to Newark? This is your master plan? Replace Fisk?
This is only the beginning!
One engine down. Afraid I have to ask you to pull over the helicopter, sir!
And
Plan real fast. I guess this is the plan! Come on, Pete, you got this! You got this, you got this, you got this! Please don't screw this up!
just throw as much webasm as you can, and it helps.
These masks are so awesome. Where do you get them?
Oh, started it!
Cool, thanks. Do they have a website?
Yes!
Whoops. Hey, Yuri. I caught the bad guys, but
But what?
you might want to bring a ladder.
You might want to bring a ladder.
Yo, Miles.
And here's
Hey,
another
boy.
person that we play as right here.
Oh crap, I'm late.
You coming?
Nah, I gotta get to City Hall for my dad's ceremony.
All right. Tell your pops I said congrats.
He is Jeff's son, the police officer that's getting this. That's getting.
MJ, did they start the ceremony yet?
They're still setting up. Where are you?
Got hung up at work. Be there soon.
See, the thing about the swinging is it takes a lot of planning, but it's easy to do. I say as I fail. At what I was trying to do. It takes a lot of...
Peter, I don't want to jinx us, but the lead I'm following might not only get the project back on its feet, but also expand it in ways we never could have imagined. Everything happens for a reason, even Norman pulling our plug.
Really hope this works out. Doc's work is too important to go unfinished.
Attention units. Civilians are trapped following a car crash.
Forgot how much I love photography.
Oh, I can't take the picture because this is where the cutscene is. But yeah, that's the cool thing about that is you can have the camera out and it's really easy to take a photo while you're swinging by.
There's the stage entrance. And we'll be right out front.
Sounds like a lot of people out there.
You'll be fine, honey.
Last time I gave a speech, I was in high school. Miss Steinberg gave me a C-.
Well, if only Miss Steinberg could see you now.
Hey, you got this, Dad. I mean, come on, you saved Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure that makes you an official superhero.
A superhero. Or maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up.
Come on, honey.
Just so you know, there will be massive spoilers, and like obviously you're watching me play it, but if you want to get the feeling when you play, you're gonna want to not watch, and I'm not gonna comment during this cutscene after right now.
Over? I mean, there's some loose ends still to be tied up, but...
Loose ends?
Well, a truck pulled away from the scene from a company called Consolidated Shipping. Something's not right about it. I just don't know what.
Well, maybe after this we can grab some coffee. Figure it out together.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Jim. Couldn't have said it better myself, but I'll try. We all know that Officer Davis is a hero.
But, instead of coffee, maybe we could have dinner instead. I could come over, I'll cook. Or we could, meet at a totally neutral location for a completely normal meal, cooked by professionals.
For acts of extraordinary bravery, above and beyond the call of duty, it is my privilege to present Officer Jefferson Davis with the Department Medal of Honor.
Phone call, sir.
Kind of in the middle of something here, Jim.
Sounds urgent, sir.
Fine. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I share this honor with my family. My wife, Rio, and my son, Miles. Without their support, I couldn't do what I do.
Yes?
I've worked many years for this moment.
Who is this?
Over the coming days, your company, your city, and everything you care about will be destroyed. People will beg you for help, but you won't be able to save them.
Listen, jackass. I get threats like this twice a week. Why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you want?
To watch you suffer.
Wait a second. Whoa. Did I just see... I think I just saw the leader of the demons right there during that cutscene. I'm not sure though. It might have been nothing.
Miles! Miles, are you okay?
So yeah, right now I'm playing as Miles. I'm not playing as Peter right now. Or Spider-Man. Or MJ.
Over there. Whoa!
Yeah, I remember when I was playing this for the first time, there was a lot of stuff going through my head.
Mom? Mom! Damn it! Hurry! Think. Flipping! Are you okay?
Nice going, kid.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Are you okay?
I'm alright, Mom. I'm alright. You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright.
Alright, Melissa. I have to go find Dad, okay?
No, wait. Miles, no. Miles, no!
I don't think that the EMT would actually let him do this.
I'll find him. Dad's alive. I know it. He was right there. What the hell?
Where do you think you're going?
This is very nerve-wracking. So it's pretty much you don't want to step in the light.
Find a way around these guys. Whoa!
Yeah. Forget where to go after this.
Gotta find a way around these guys. Can't cross yet.
Yeah, I think you wait until he moves on. Yep, and then.
Okay.
You know, they're really blind. You have to be like 2 inches in front of them for them to see you. See, I don't know what's going through his mind right now, but you gotta wonder, okay, they're killing everyone, so if your dad was still here, I should have been spotted right there. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know what's going through his mind right now.
No! Stop! No!
Enough! We have to leave. Now!
Dad.
So for those of you that weren't paying attention to the subtitles, that was Martin Lee. And for those of you who have forgotten who Martin Lee is, he is the person that's in charge of Feast.
Dad! Dad, no! Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Yeah, I remember when I was playing this, like, it was like, what? So many things were just thrown at you, and you don't even know how to handle it. You're just, like, trying to keep up with the story, and you're just, like, a lot of shit just went down.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Do I know you?
I'm Peter Parker. I was at City Hall when... Look, I know you don't know me, but I just wanted to say...
I know what you're going through. That's what you were gonna say, right? Or it all gets easier with time. Or don't worry. It's part of God's plan.
I'm sorry. I was just
trying to help. I know.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
Why is it whenever there's like a funeral, it's always raining? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, that's something that Marvel does. Is that when someone passes, they gotta have it be raining. Alright, so...
Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate. I'm sorry, Jeff.
I'm busy.
I'm not
What's up?
Have you started looking for Martin Lee yet?
No, I told you I can't start a manhunt based on a hunch from Spider-Man.
But I'm telling you, he's the guy.
Get me some solid evidence and we'll talk.
Solid evidence. Right. Hey, it's me.
Hey, so what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I screwed up. And that kid lost his father.
I know you too well to say you should give yourself a break. What about the police? Do they have any leads on me?
They're not even looking for him. Even Yuri doesn't believe me.
Then it's up to us to find him. I've been doing some research. Go to this address. Martin Lee bought a controlling interest in this recycling center last year.
You think he's hiding out there?
Maybe. We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might be.
Yeah. Good work, MJ. I'll let you know what I find.
Oh, one more thing. I talked with a detective about questioning the arrested demons. They're all claiming Martin Lee has the power to, quote, corrupt people.
Corrupt? What does that mean?
They say it's sort of like mind control. It brings out the negative part of you. Makes you do things you wouldn't normally do.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
This coming from a guy...
Yeah, I'm not sure how much more I'm gonna do
Place is crawling with demons.
in this.
Gotta take these guys out, then have a look around.
这是我该做的，让我来吧。
See, like, that would not silence them, though. How you do that?
Okay, that's all of them.
Didn't mean to activate that.
High security lock. We use these on banks, not recycling centers. Maybe if I can find where it gets its power from. Looks like I could override the circuit. Need my electric webs. Well, that did something. It looks like the circuits need a little more juice. There. Looks like the circuit's still stable. Maybe there's another junction box close by. Gotcha.
There you go.
Almost there. One more box should do it. Uh-huh.
Seems like you could have just moved the boxes, but oh well.
That's it.
And then you just see a struggling demon right there. See, I feel like he'd still be able to yell because his mouth is covered by the mask, and so... Wow, I really did this the hard way. Okay, how about we start over here? There we go.
Oh, man. These must be where they're planning to attack. Wait. These are Osborn campaign offices. All the paths originate from the same address. Lots of high-tech equipment. Maybe later I can recycle this stuff into some weapons of my own. Guns from Fisk's armory. Explosives from Fisk's construction site. Truck bombs. This is crazy. This wasn't a gang war. The demons were stealing from Fisk to go after Mayor Osborn.
Hey, did you find Lee?
No, but you were right. Lee's using this place as a front for the demons. Bomb making, gun running.
Oh my god.
And it looks like they're planning another attack. This time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
We must have some kind of beef with Norman Osborn.
I found an address here. I think it's their staging area. If I hurry, I might be able to stop them.
Oh, and we're gonna be introduced to, I believe it's Stag Industries, right? Close.
Yuri, it's me.
Make it quick. I'm busy getting yelled at by my boss.
Martin Lee and the demons are planning another attack, this time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
Are you sure? We've had a lot of false leads in the past week.
Trust me on this one. I'm sending you the address of a recycling center. You'll find all the evidence there.
Got it. I'll get those campaign offices evacuated. But if you're wrong about this, you're gonna help me find a new job.
And here we are. So I will probably finish this mission up and then end the stream here.
Consolidated.
Just because I don't really have a whole, like, I'm not really
a lot of guys.
in a commenting
I should try to do this quietly.
mood.
But also with style.
So I'm just gonna do this as quickly and proficiently as I can. You don't see nothing. You meet wall. Okay, no big deal. Kinda messed up, but it's actually gonna kinda work out.
He's not out here. Better check inside. Huh. Invoice from an auto shop. Pale Horse Rides. That's one expensive tune-up. What else can I find around here? They have bases all around the city.
5 bases.
This is bigger than I thought. Looks like the demons have an army. As if one deadly glowing whip wasn't enough. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was definitely not this. Hey, MJ. I think I stopped the demon's attack on Osborn's campaign office.
Nice. Did you find Lee?
No, but I found something we should look into. A place called Pale Horse Ride.
Sounds familiar. I'll check it out and get back to you.
See, that's the thing about the equalizer, is it can help you clean up real fast.
There's another one. Safety's off.
Well, this is new.
No. This one's mine. All right. I'm executing this son of a...
Hey! That's not how we do things. Down! Down!
Code SM1.
Whoa! Before we do this...
I was talking to a friend, and they didn't understand what Code SM1 meant.
I have a visual. Hold for Silverburn.
It's Spider-Man. It's Code Spider-Man 1. Superhero landing. She's gonna do a superhero landing. Superhero landing. Superhero landing.
Nice.
I actually said
Solid
that.
8 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Release him. He works with us.
Yuri, explanation, please?
This is Silver Sablinova, head of Sable International, a private security force. Paid for by Mayor Osborn.
Oh, the mayor has a pet army now?
Next time you get in my way, I will not be so gentle.
Go. We'll talk later.
Okay, so that is Sable International, and that is a very solid 9 out of 10 entrance.
Hey, sorry about that Sable thing.
I'll wait until after this.
Earlier, but it all happened so fast.
It's okay. We're still best buds.
We're not best buds.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Anyway, Sable has the mayor's ear and unchecked authority. We've searched that address you gave me, found plenty of evidence of a bomb plot, but nothing that leads back to Martin Lee.
I'm working on that.
Okay.
Hey,
MJ.
Hey, so I dredged up some records on Martin Lee's other business holdings. He's got places all over the city.
Huh. The locations line up with a map I found at that shipping business. I'll check them out.
Let me know what you find at each one, and I'll work on building a case.
You got it. I'm headed to Lee's office at Feast to see if I can learn more about why he's doing this. And what he's got planned next.
Okay, say hi to May for me. Wait, you don't think she's in danger, do you?
No. Lee's only got one target on his mind. Norman Osborn.
Okay, so I was gonna end it there, but because we're heading back to Feast, let's just... One more mission doesn't hurt, and in this mission, you find out a little bit.
Missed another call from Doc.
Peter, I wanted to make sure you're still available. I can't pay you yet, but I've pulled enough strings to keep the wolves from the door a bit longer. If we can get up and running, I know this new version of the project will attract investment. Massive investment. Stay ready.
Fingers triple crossed, Doc.
Pretty solid landing there, if I do say so myself. And I did say so myself.
Peter.
So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
Welcome to the stream.
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I'm actually about getting close to end it.
Kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to stay busy. Might help him too.
If you're playing this game, I recommend not watching the stream anymore, because there's going to be a spoiler. Pretty big.
I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
I'm just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to.
Yeah, so now I'm investigating as
I should check out Lee's office.
Peter, so I'm gonna real quick stop by our chess players.
I heard you at City Hall for the bombing. You okay?
Oh, I can actually clean up. Oh, there's actually... I did not know that this was a thing. You can actually
just a
clean up spills.
How are you doing?
Not bad. Your aunt's been helping me with my interview skills. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm cut out for the 9 to 5.
I know I've had my share of career hurdles, but you never know until you try. Give it a shot.
Okay, so I guess there are spills around that you can help clean up. So I'm going to look for those real quick. And I'm going to stop by our chess players here.
Is this the same game or a different one?
They blur together.
I get tired of winning.
You mean tired of me winning?
Hey, Eileen, May said your daughter reached out.
Yeah, she was worried I died in the blast, wants to reconnect. I don't know. It never worked out before.
You gotta take these things slow. Rebuild the trust.
It'll work, I know it. Be nice if something good came from this.
Yeah, rebuild trust, that's... so I am going to look for those spills before moving on. Just because I really didn't know that those were a thing.
People don't realize how many kids are homeless. 1 in 30. And too many shelters aren't equipped to care for them.
I don't feel safe anymore.
Everyone feels hopeless at some point. Helps to know there's somebody willing to listen.
Okay, anywhere else around here? I don't think I'd...
Need help with those veggies?
I learned a long time ago you're more help staying out of the kitchen than in it.
So there's 2 out of the 3. There's got to be one more. Well, obviously there's one more. Okay. So, did the other spill have those around it? No, they were just on the floor. I honestly am not entirely sure where this last spill is. It might be on the 2nd floor, so I will head up there. But I will not try to progress into the... Oh, right here. Sweet. So we got one in the kitchen, one in the dining hall, and then one in the...
They said you were okay.
Hanging in there.
I was praying for you.
Thanks. I appreciate it. This office is locked. How do I get in there? Quietly.
And all of a sudden everyone's leaving me alone so that I can go investigate.
Huh. Never seen that room before. Whoa, what the... High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know when that will be.
Okay, now time
from
to...
the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine. Lee's journal. A key. Wonder where the lock is.
Wilson Fisk has been arrested. I can barely believe it. The day I planned for, dreamed of, is finally here. But for some reason I hesitate. Can I really go through with this? Things will happen so quickly if I give the word. Conflicted. My men will claim Fisk's arms, his explosives, his secrets. Will use that strength to teach Norman true pain. He'll know what it is to see the things he loves destroyed by his own hands. But achieving that end will mean giving up so much. Everything I've built here at Feast, all the good I've done, could be wiped out of my... If my plan succeeds. My chance is finally here, yet still I hesitate. Should I turn back? A part of me wants to, but the demon is hungry, and I don't think I'm strong enough to hold it back. Huh. Very soon you'll hear... Okay,
Looks
dear
like this
May.
note is for May.
Very soon you'll hear stories about me, stories claiming I'm a terrorist and a murderer. Those stories will be true. But the story we wrote together, the story of Feast, is also true. I want you to know that I always believed in our mission. It wasn't a front or a show. It was an honest expression of my heart. When you help someone, you truly do help everyone. Please don't let my failings shake your belief. You are strong, May, strong enough to tell a new story at Feast, one unburdened by my faults. Thank you for all you've done, Martin.
Huh. The shrine in the photo is missing the picture.
And that's how we get the idea to use the key to open the picture.
Some kind of puzzle lock. That seems right. Oh, I see. Yes!
It's a pretty easy puzzle. Like, but I mean, it's still very intricate in its design.
What are you hiding, Lee? He's giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift? Lee sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out? Pretended to be a demon.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
You learn a lot about Martin Lee right now.
This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next. Creepy.
And that's what needed all
It's a
that
burn
energy.
room, wired to destroy evidence.
Okay, so I got those two. Where's the...
Need to overload those junction boxes.
Oh, you just had to shoot them both 3 times. There we go.
The police had found this. Or May. Don't want to think of what could have happened. Now, how do I get out of here?
Hello, Peter.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an Osborn rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
See, that's where you kind of learn, like, he honestly doesn't intend to hurt May or Peter. He really only has his eyes set on one person. Like, he doesn't want to hurt everyone. He just wants to hurt Osborn.
Wait!
Okay, I know I usually end it inside of the Feast Center, but I'm gonna end it here. So yeah, you now know that Martin Li is the bad guy, and that you do learn a little bit about him, but you don't know the whole story.
I finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
What am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker, and some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
Okay.
MJ, hey. Just checking in.
Peter, hey. Can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait. Remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more. But I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah. See ya.
And
what should I cook?
Now I will end it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna even have time to stream tomorrow. But
all units be advised, we have
this is.
Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Parker.
I can't seem to.
Come by the lab.
Like now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Okay.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there.
Now, okay, before I get interrupted, this is where I end it. Have a good night, and see you all in the next